Hey guys, so we're going to be making this nice hearty chili and I think you're going to love it. So we're going to start with one bell pepper and one sweet white onion. And we're going to dice that white onion. Just dice it as good as you can. If you're like me with my cutting, it's not that good, but just try to get your dices as even as possible and as small as possible so it can be tasty for your chili. And as you can see, I'm just cutting. And ladies with the nails, make sure you don't cut your nails. But yeah, so just cut that onion. And then you're going to be, next you're going to cut your bell pepper. So you're going to just, cut the top, get the things out the middle, and just go ahead and dice your bell pepper the same as you did with the white onion. You're going to make sure you get all the parts that you don't need off that bell pepper, and you're just going to dice it. So yep, I'm just dicing this, and you can use more than one bell pepper. I'm just using one of each because I'm not really making that much of a big pot, so I'm just going to use one of each. This is how your diced onions and diced green peppers should look. And then you're going to get some minced garlic. I don't have any regular garlic, like the garlic cloves, so we're just going to use the minced garlic. Then we're going to oil our skillet with some extra virgin olive oil. And we're going to just put the skillet on the medium-high heat with a little bit of butter. We're going to add some butter onto that. Make sure your skillet is hot. And just kind of mix that butter and that olive oil in. Then we're going to add in our diced green pepper and our sweet onions. I just added some more butter in. I mean, who doesn't love butter? But we're going to add that in. Make sure you guys get it all in there. And we're going to just mix it until your vegetables are somewhat wet. Notice how I didn't add the garlic, so now I'm going to add it in because we don't want the garlic to overcook, because sometimes garlic cooks quicker than your other vegetables. So we're going to just add that garlic in and just mix that in as well. I like to add a little juice. Oops. I just like the taste of it. So we're going to just mix that in really well. And we still have our skillet on medium high. So we're going to just mix all that in very, very well, as you can see. So I have my mixture, and now I'm going to add 2 pounds of ground beef. Now you can add ground turkey, ground chicken. You can put some sausages in your chili, whatever you prefer. They asked me to put ground beef in the chili tonight, so that's what I'm doing, just some ground beef. But I usually do ground chili because I like to watch my diet. And I'm really trying to pack this ground beef in there because I do have 2 pounds of ground beef. So guys, I did just change my skillet because the skillet that I was using before was like too small. So now I have a nice size skillet to where I can just stir it and make sure everything is in there good. So yeah, let's just stir it in. Now we're going to be adding some onion powder. I did not do any measurements, guys, but that's going to be 1 teaspoon. We're going to do a teaspoon of paprika. I mean, if you come from a black family like me, guys, you're just going to eyeball it, taste it, and you know it's going to be good. Then we're going to add some garlic powder. I mean, who doesn't love garlic powder? I love garlic powder, as you can see. And then we're going to be adding some parsley flakes. I didn't have any fresh parsley, but it's okay. We're going to use the parsley flakes, and then we're going to get the Lawry's all-purpose seasoning salt. And we're just going to just sprinkle a little bit of that on there. And then we're going to use the Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning. And we're going to just do a little sprinkle of that. And we're going to just give your meat a good stir. And make sure that you're chopping that ground beef in. I don't really like my meat too big. I know some people do. Oh, add that black pepper. But make sure you're stirring your meat very good. Because, when you're eating chili, you want it to be nice and small. I mean, well, I do. So we're going to give that a mix. Now we're on to our chili powder. We're going to add some chili powder in there. And we're going to just keep giving it a stir. You see how I'm just not leaving the skillet because I really want all of those seasonings to literally marinate in. I want everything to just kind of cook in there. So I'm just stirring. And now we're going to be to the fun part. We're going to use our Hershey's Cocoa non-sweetened. Okay, guys, get non-sweetened. And then we're going to use our beefy onion sauce. And then we're going to get our Better Than Bouillon. I don't know how to say that. And then our chili beans. We have some stewed tomatoes, diced tomatoes. And then we have some kidney beans. You can use whatever beans you want, but those are my preference of beans that I like to use. And then we have some tomato sauce. You can use tomato paste, tomato puree, whatever's your purpose. So now we're going to be adding in that beefy onion sauce. We're going to use 1 pack. And then we're going to be using our Better Than Bouillon. I cannot say that, guys, so correct me in the comments. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of that. And you see how I only put 2 components in, so I'm just going to mix that in because I really want it to get, nice and pasty. And, just you want to just mix it all in. You don't want to just throw everything all in at once. So we're going to mix that in very good. And as you can see, it looks very good already. Like, you can damn near eat it now. Oops, excuse my language. But, yeah, you can, and it smells so good. But you're going to just keep mixing. And next, we're going to, we're going to be using our Hershey's unsweetened cocoa powder. And that's just going to give it like a rich, very rich taste. I forgot his name, who I got this from on Instagram. I'm going to tag him below, but I literally got that from him because he added that in there, and I just never stopped adding that in my chili. Ever since I seen him add that in, I don't know why it's so good like that, but it's amazing. Then we're going to be getting our stewed tomatoes, our tomato slices, and we're going to be pouring that in there as well. And again, like I said, we're going to just be mixing. And you see how we're starting to get that chili look. You want it to look good. You want it to look colorful and chili. So next, we're going to be adding in our kidney beans. And we're going to be stirring those in as well. I didn't get a recording of me adding in the chili beans, but we're definitely going to be adding in those chili beans as well. And then I have the tomato sauce, tomato paste, and we're going to be stirring that in. And guys, don't worry about it getting real watery, because trust me, that water is going to reduce. And you want it to reduce because you want it to be tender. You don't want it to be too pasty because then it won't taste right. So right now, I'm adding in a little bit of water. And I just did a half a cup of a shot glass of water, as you can see. And I just keep giving it a stir. I mean, the most you can do is stir. Guys, don't stop stirring this chili because you want it to taste amazing and great. So I just stirred it and I just gave it a little taste. It's always good to taste. If you want to add some extra seasonings, like the seasonings that we had, you can always double back and add seasonings. So now I'm going to do some red chili flakes. And I like to kind of OD those because, crushed red peppers. I like to OD those because, who don't like spice? And a little bit of more slap your mama. Because, yes, we like spicy chili. I do. If the kids are over, of course, make it mild, but we're doing it spicy. So I'm adding more tomatoes in, guys. Trust me, the water is going to reduce. Do not worry about how watery it looks. It's going to turn out perfect. Just trust me on this. So we're just going to keep stirring it. And right now the oven is on a medium low, because you don't want everything to cook so fast. You kind of want it to marinate. And we're going to just throw the top on, and we're going to wait like an hour and a half. Okay, so we're back after that hour and a half. And in between the hour and a half, I was stirring the chili. So it looks so good. As you can see, the rim, you probably can't see it, but the water literally reduced from where it originally started. So I just keep going back and keep stirring. It looks so good. Oh my God, it smells even better. I am so ready to eat this. I don't think you guys understand, but we have like 2 more hours. So I'm going to pop the top on and wait. Okay, guys, so we're back and we're plating. Oh my God, this chili looks so good. Mind you, it's snowing outside. So this is like the best thing to eat right now. And we're going to add some sharp cheddar. I like sharp cheddar on mine. And then we're going to be adding a little sour cream to make it pretty and cute. Looks so good. And I'm going to top it off with some parsley flakes at the end. Just so you know, I told you, parsley is just like dressing up your food. And there you have it, guys. A nice, hearty, good chili. Thank you for watching. Bye.